What is up, guys? It's your Average Joe here with Average Joe Raids. Today we're going to take a look at the Skinwalkers Faction Wars. I am very close to unlocking my Lydia. This is one of the two factions I have left. I'm going to beat Faction Wars 21 for the very first time with you guys right here with me. So let's head in. So we're going to go into Faction Wars 21. This is my team right now. 360s, 250s. The star of the show here is Basher being able to lock down the waves. That's been the star for the wave stages. Now for the boss stage, I believe Hakorn here with his block debuffs is going to be huge, and Fane here with her big damage. Then you've got Ursine Iron Crusher, I believe. Let's see here. Sort by faction. Ursine Ironhide, I believe his brother is Ice Crusher. He does a decrease attack. And then obviously Hofferese is here for the revive and strengthen. So let's head in. We're going to do it for the very first time. Hopefully beat it, and we will have one faction left, Undead Horde, before I can unlock my Lydia. So I'm just going to run this on auto because auto's been working pretty well except for the Valkyrie wave. So we'll just go ahead and run it on auto, see what happens, and then once we get to the boss, maybe we'll switch it off of auto and take it on to manual for a little bit. So I put Hakorn here. Getting him to 60 has really helped out. Before that, I was, I am having to switch my best gear onto these champions to be able to beat each faction. I'm kind of at a spot where I don't have enough gear for all these champions. So I swapped all my best gear on. I used the Hell Hades optimizer. Check it out at hellhades.com. Got all the best gear on them. I put Hakorn in a shield set. So the very first part of each wave here, everyone is shielded up. He has like 80,000 HP, and he does a big heal when he cleanses, puts on block debuffs, and also heals 20% of his max HP. So a lot of Skinwalker Faction Wars are going to use Steel Skull to heal, and he pumps out quite a bit of heals. My healer right now is Hakorn, and that's the only heals we have. Hofferese is in a regen set to keep him alive. So we want to keep him up. As long as he's up, we should be fine. So that's kind of the main idea here. Just going to go ahead and target this guy here to get his unkillable out of the way. And we've got a pretty good auto going now. I've been able to auto almost every wave. Today I had the last 4 stages. So I did 18, 19, and 20 for the very first time today. And now, obviously, we're doing 21 here together. So after this, I will have only Undead Horde stage 21 left. I pulled a Mashald on the buy one, get one free Lego from this week. If you want to see that, check out the previous video. I'll put it down in the description. And hopefully that Mashald is really what takes me over the edge to get Undead Horde finished. So that would be really awesome. Pull Lydia during CBC and start to build her up and put her in pretty much every single one of my teams. So we are almost through this wave. Ursine is getting kind of low. He's usually the one that gets targeted the most. Because I just threw him with some speed and accuracy. I didn't really worry about his HP at all. But it's actually good that he gets targeted because then it leaves Fane. Everyone leaves Fane alone so that she can just keep doing damage. If Ursine goes down, Hofferese will revive him. I'm going to take control here and just manually A1 this last person on the wave. Sometimes this is the make or break in your faction wars. If you're having troubles beating certain stages, go ahead and manual at the end of a wave and just have everyone do their A1. It gets all their skills to come off of cooldown so they can have it ready for the next wave. Alright. So this boss here is the one that exchanges HP with you when he gets low. So his A1 here attacks all enemies, has a 25% chance of placing a fear for 1 turn. This chance increases by 15% per each buff placed on this champion. So Basher's block buffs here is going to be pretty big. His A2 attacks all enemies, steals all buffs from each enemy, then transfers all debuffs from this champion to a random enemy. So he swaps, he takes our buffs, and he gives us his debuffs, and then applies a debuff spread effect. So that's pretty nasty. And then the last thing, he exchanges remaining HP levels of the target enemy. So he does this, I think, after he gets below like 20 or 15%, he'll swap HP, and then you have 12 turns to get him back down. We're just going to worry about taking out these little guys here first, so we don't have to worry about any of their abilities. I think one of them gives block buffs, one of them might give, I think one of them might give block damage, maybe. But regardless, we're just going to take these guys down. You just, we shouldn't have put that decrease attack on, because now we have decrease attack on us. Actually going to save this. This is Hakorn's block debuffs. I'm going to save it for right before he does this, so then when he tries to throw his debuffs onto us, we block him. We're just going to keep focusing on this guy until we get him down. Oh, he does a provoke. That's what he does. So now we're just smacking him for a little while. This guy does a AoE leech, I guess. Let's try to get their skills down. Maybe that doesn't work. Maybe it just does an AoE. Alright, this has 1 turn left, so now we're going to do block debuffs. And he's going to steal block debuffs. Yeah, let's see if this works. I don't know if he's going to steal it before he puts the debuffs onto us. I'm not exactly sure. He doesn't have any debuffs, so I guess it doesn't matter. So we'll just get a heal out, basically. We blocked the leech, though, so that's good. Throw out block buffs. Now when he steals this, he won't get our block debuffs. That's really nice. Gotta be careful about Hakorn's health there on that move. I think we're gonna get this guy down before his next turn. I think he went to steal our buffs, but he couldn't because block debuffs was gone, and then he went to... Yeah, I think that's how that worked. Alright, so he just used that, so we're going to try to go for a decrease attack. We got it. This guy's going to die from those poisons, so now we're going to focus on the boss. Start chipping away at him. Everyone's getting a little bit low. This heal will come back around, and we'll use that. Get everyone back up. Alfari's regen set is keeping him high, so we got him for the revives if we need it. Gotta weaken up. Here's our heal. A big heal for everyone except for Hakorn. It's just 20% damage for him. Get a decreased defense out. Give us increased attack, increased crit rate. This should fall off. It's 2 turns. He has 2 turns until his move, so that should fall off. Let's use this. We'll throw out block buffs right before he does this and see if that works again. Get poisons out. block buffs on him. Seems to be going well. I'm just always nervous that I'm gonna get a big smack. He's about to get rid of all these debuffs, so we'll wait to use his A3. So then he can get decreased attack back out. So we got all those. Can't really think of a way to block that because he's just gonna steal our block debuffs. Try to get a weaken out. Got it. Decrease attack out. Got it. This is a cleanse and a heal. There we go. Everyone is full health now. This is perfect. Get a decreased defense out. Start smacking him a little bit. Turn meter. Get some poisons out here. A good damage dealer like Fane, or if you have the Wolf, I don't know exactly what his name is, but one good damage dealer is really good to have here. Just start chunking them down. And then like Basher has War Master on, so he's doing some War Master procs. That's also giving us some good damage. Alright, so he's not to the point where he uses that move yet. I don't know when that comes. We're just going to do block buffs here. Hopefully we can get him down before he takes his next turn, honestly. Fane's not landing or turn meter control for some reason on our A1. That would have been very nice there. We can't get him down. He's going to swap health with somebody who's like full health. Oh, he didn't. He didn't swap, so now we can get him down right here. Oh, this is perfect. Alright, here we go. Very first try. And we are going to get him down. Get the poisons and the big hit. And there we go. Very first try. We got him down. So you can see here, Fane was our big damage dealer, over 1,000,000 damage. Basher, those are mostly War Master procs, I believe. Hakorn did some good damage, but he's mostly here for cleansing and healing and block debuffs. Ursine Ironhide is here for decreased attack on an AoE, and Hofferese is our reviver here. So one legendary could be an epic if you have Steel Skull, and Steel Skull could be your healer. If that were the case, this would be a full epic team. So hopefully that helps you complete your Skinwalkers. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. For those of you who have Lydia, tell me, probably it'd be easier to tell me where you don't use her, because I hear that when you get her, she pretty much comes and changes all of your teams. So if you have Lydia, where do you not use her at? And if you don't have Lydia, how close are you to getting her? Because I think Undead Horde is in 4 days. I might have my Lydia in 4 days. So thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully that helps you with your Skinwalker factions. Let me know if you want me to do more factions. I think Faction Wars is a really difficult part of the game that I could make some good guides for. So thank you guys. Have a good rest of the week, and I will see you in the next one. Later.